Good morning, everyone. As mayor of this great city, and I do mean great city, my priority has always been to ensure that Harrisburg remains a city of opportunity, fairness, and growth for all of its residents. I have progressively fought long and hard for these priorities, from rallying as your school board president to serving as your council president until now, as I stand proudly before you serving as your mayor. When I became city council president, it was unprecedented for the mayor's office and council to cooperate and make strong, judicious decisions for our city and our citizens. Yet, we did so often. From years of progressively envisioning a brighter future for our city, I have always exercised fiscal responsibility to the city of Harrisburg, its citizens, and its employees. I have been fighting in the trenches for our city and our residents for decades, moving forward with affordable housing options and making it easier for new businesses to set up shop and begin their own Harrisburg legacy. And I will continue to fight so long as we are always moving forward progressively for the betterment of Harrisburg. And we are a progressive, forward-moving entity for which I am proud. Today, I'm here to address the issues in the amended 2025 budget as presented by City Council. While I have signed and enacted the majority of the budget, I have exercised my line item veto authority on several amendments that I believe undermine the values and the functionality of our city government. These vetoes are not decisions I made lightly. They are rooted in the principles of operational efficiency, sound policy, and fairness to the hardworking individuals who serve our city every day. Unfortunately, the amendments made by City Council fail to uphold these principles, and I cannot in good conscience allow them to stand that way. First, let me address the amendment to the salaries of my staff in the office of the mayor. City Council inaccurately claimed they lack job descriptions for key positions. This claim was entirely false. My administration provided all the necessary documentation, yet council still chose to eliminate the proposed standard 2% across the board cost of living salary increases for my personal staff members. These individuals are the backbone of our operations, ensuring that my office can efficiently serve the people of Harrisburg. Denying them fair and measured raises, especially during a time of inflation, sends a demoralizing message to the public servants who dedicate their careers to this city. Second, I vetoed the amendment targeting the Department of Building and Housing Development. By eliminating general fund appropriations for the director's salary, council has left this department in limbo. This reckless decision threatens our ability to oversee critical programs outside of HUD-funded initiatives and hinders our progress in addressing the housing and economic development challenges that so many of our residents face. Third, I want to call out the elimination of funding for Director of Community Engagement and Relations within our Bureau of Police. In proactively thinking ahead, this position was created to ensure civilian oversight of our community service aides, reflecting council's own demand for less reliance on uniform law enforcement in these roles. By removing this funding, council has contradicted their previous stance, demonstrating a lack of commitment to the very progressive reforms they have called for. Furthermore, council's decision to cap salary increases for certain management positions and to freeze wages for others for the second year in a row are not just arbitrary, but certainly harmful. These actions jeopardize our ability to attract and retain top talent individuals. When our employees cannot trust that their contributions will be valued, we risk losing them to other supportive environments. Lastly, the decision to allocate an additional $10,000 for part-time advisors to assist the youth committee while council already employs a larger staff than in years past is an unnecessary expenditure. It is a misallocation of resources that could be better used to address pressing issues affecting our community. Let me be clear. My vetoes are about protecting the integrity and functionality of our city government. They are about ensuring fairness for our employees and safeguarding the services that our residents rely on. Instead of targeting the administration that keeps our city running, I charge City Council with exercising the fiduciary management that they promised the people of Harrisburg they would execute when they took office. Let us work together to create a budget that truly reflects the needs and priorities of Harrisburg, its people, its businesses, and certainly its employees. To the residents of this city, I remain committed to advocating for you, to ensuring transparency, and to holding those in power accountable. Together, we can and will overcome these challenges, building a brighter future for all. Thank you. And I'll take any questions.